Hi there, this is Morgan with Morgan Burke's Photography and Product Shop, and today I'm going to show you a new product I just made, and it's called the White Winter Collection, and this is for Lightroom 5. The first question I know I'm going to be asked is, does it work with Lightroom versions that are earlier than 5? And I'm so sorry to say that that answer would be no. Lightroom 5 is super amazing and really has several tricks and techniques that the earlier versions don't have that I am in love with. And those are what I'm using to create this set. It's something that you really didn't see in earlier versions of Lightroom. So only the current version, Lightroom 5, will have this and be able to use these effects to their potential. So I'm sorry for earlier Lightroom version users, this one won't work for you. But if you have Lightroom 5, you're good to go, and I will show you how to use these. So I've already installed mine. I've got some instructions for that located in the zip file. I also do have a video on installing Lightroom presets and brushes, which both are included in the White Winter collection. So this is the photo that I'm going to use today. The first thing I'm just going to do is, I don't know why it's showing the wrong preview, but anyway, I'm just going to click the preset over here that I want to use, and I'm going to use Flurry Horizontal. And the presets are labeled horizontal or vertical. The horizontal presets work pretty well on JPEG or RAW versions, but the vertical ones got a little bit tricky, and some of them look a little stretched on certain images. So the one called Speckled Flecks I really like for the raw versions, like a larger file size. And then if I have a JPEG image that I've already edited and I just want to throw some snow on it, those are the ones I like. What a Snow and White Night. Those ones are better for those vertical images. The horizontal ones will work pretty much either way, JPEG or RAW. But again, play around here and see what you think. If you find that they're just a little too distorted for you, there are also the brushes included in here where you can put snow wherever you want. So I'll show you how to do both of those. Here is Flurry Horizontal. And now you'll notice that there's some snow over the faces, and you're free to leave that if you like. If you don't, or you find it's distracting, maybe it's like right over an eyeball, or in this case, like she's got a little mole of snow, or him chinny here. So what we're going to do is we are going to get rid of those. So we're going to hit the H key on our keyboard, and hopefully this does something, and it doesn't look like it's going to. So what you can do is hit this little circle guy right here on your computer, and then see if you can hit H now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there they are. Now what you'll do is you'll just hover your mouse over the one you want to delete and hit the delete key on your keyboard, and it will just remove for you. Or maybe it'll take a while and make you look like a liar. Oh, okay. I don't know. Come on, slow computer. Okay, so click the next one. We'll see if it'll load for us after a second. Maybe. Okay. Okay, delete. Oh, there we go. Okay. See, I'm not a liar. It works. So all these little buttons are the pieces of snow. You can move these. Sometimes you have to zoom in a bit to be able to move them if the snow pieces are small. So I just delete them instead. It's quicker. Well, if your computer's going slow like mine, I don't really want to say it's quicker because it's kind of taken a bit. But yeah, you can delete them from anywhere you like as long as your computer is cooperating. So we'll just hit delete on that one. And yeah, you can do this as much or as little as you want, and you can also rearrange them. If you like all that snow, you just want to move it to a less distracting area of the face, you can drag it over instead of deleting. So yeah, and once you're done with that and you've adjusted all of them the way you want, just hit the H key again, and those little buttons will go away so you can see the snow again. So just hit H, and then it's back to the snow. So, and then if you notice a couple more distracting, once again, hit H, delete those, and then you can keep going from there. So I'm going to get rid of those little buttons, and I'll just leave it how it is for now for time's sake. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now for the brushes, you can also choose different presets here. There's several of them, or you can add the snow in where you want, and I'll show you how to do that. Let me get rid of these snowflakes. Okay, so we're going to grab our brush tool over here. I have it set to snow brush, but you can choose snowy and bright as well if you want to. And now I'm using my left and right bracket keys on the keyboard to make these bigger or smaller. I'm going to have some small snow here, so I'm just going to stamp these. Oops, you want to hit your H key so that button goes away and you can see the snow instead. Now one more thing I should tell you is that you can feather these, and feather means to make the edges soft, or you can make them really hard so the snow is more like a, you know, hard-edged circle. So I'm going to undo that by hitting Control Z. I don't like that one. So I'm going to feather mine 100%, and then I'm going to increase the density to 100. So, and the flow is at 100 and all that stuff. So that will allow me to paint some in here. So I'm just stamping like with one click of the mouse, and you can put these wherever you'd like. And then to make it look believable, what I'll do is increase the brush size in certain areas and stamp them on there as well. And this one is Snow Brush, which is not quite so so bright of snow. It's a little bit faded, so it looks like it's more realistic. It's a little bit out of focus, a little hazy. If you do want brighter snow, you can select, what is it called? Snowy and Bright. There we go. I think I made these, maybe. So if you hit Snowy and Bright, it'll make those same brushes brighter. If you didn't want them brighter, go back to Snow Brush, and then you can hit New. And then you can select Snowy and Bright, and then you can paint these new brighter ones in here wherever you'd like. So you can paint them all over the place. And this is really nice too, so that if you only want a couple of flakes, or you know, if you want a specific size, you don't have to use the presets that have already been created. You can paint your own in here and put those wherever you want. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, you can email me at morgan@morganburks.com, or you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/morganburksphotography. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.